Hi, Sagittarians. Welcome into your timeless astrology tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you that might be new here, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back. Super excited and glad to have everyone here. Thank you so much for tuning into this read. Make sure you check out the description box for ways to connect with me, not only here on YouTube through membership and in the comments, but over on Patreon and on my website if you're interested in a personal reading with me, okay? So we had a lot of fun, at least I did, over on the meditation and channeled messages portion that I do for YouTube members only. It is alive as well, okay, just to kind of feel the energy, feel the vibe before we go public. Such fun energy, a lot of cool messages that came through, all right, mainly being that as you Sagittarians are being catapulted forward, there are a couple of energies that were tied to you that are taking some steps back. All right. It's a big message, big theme I feel for the collective energy at the moment, especially under this eclipse, especially with Mercury retrograding and all of the other shifts in the planets to come for the remainder of 2024. Okay. So with all of that, I think we need to tap into the third eye because we did talk a lot about the veil. We talked a lot about how all of this is kind of hitting the consciousness here. So if I can find my little third eye, there we go. Oh, that's funny. That sounded like I Spy with My Little Eye. Do you guys remember those books? Oh, I was obsessed. I loved it. I loved finding the little things that you couldn't really see or that were hidden. So fun. But yeah, lots of nostalgia today, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna maybe even keep a bit of the channel messages a little private because if you were there, you know. All right, encourage you guys to join. But a lot of nostalgia, a lot of throwback energy, okay? Hey, Queen. Hey, Solar Moon. Thank you guys for being here in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you guys who are tuning in here live with me as well, all right? But a lot going on. So we're going to burn the third eye chakra incense here to get that energy center spinning and support it for you guys. I'm also going to sound the singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel guided in the moment. Please make sure you do whatever grounding and gratitude practice feels right and best for you. I will do a quick prayer for everybody. You are more than welcome to pray along with me or do your own prayers as well. And then we'll see what the cards have to say for the energy surrounding you, Sagittarians, and connected to you cosmically, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get it started. Ooh, I'm gonna need you to slide yourself over here, Mr. Incense. Thank you very much. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp collective of energy here on YouTube. The Sagittarius and Capricorn placements and those with strong energies in their 9th and 10th house. I thank you for protecting all of our energies as we channel these messages for Sagittarius, Capricorn. Thank you for blocking out any maleficent, ill will, and intended energies, and only opening doors and portals that lead to you. Thank you for allowing these messages to bring us all closer to you. We thank you for your presence. We love you, and so it is. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Angela. Thanks for being here, love. Good to see you. And again, I'm sorry for the glare over in the corner, y'all. I am doing my absolute best to try to figure out this lighting situation, but it is just not wanting to be my friend right now, and that's okay. Hopefully you guys can still see the cards. If it gets too bad, we'll have to figure something else out, okay? But let's get into it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. What is surrounding Sagittarius Capricorn here cosmically? What are the cosmic energies surrounding Sagittarius Capricorn? Oh, things keep wanting to come out, but they go right back in. Here we go. You got the 7th house. So yeah, spot on with what we were channeling over on the member side of this channel. Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships, the 7th house. Okay, so right now, maybe even because we just had that full moon in Libra, relationships are kind of at the forefront for you. You could be in a relationship with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, which speaks about spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion, okay? It almost feels like someone is wanting to get compassion out of you or from you in some way, okay? Let's slide this over a little bit. Oof. And then we got fixed in reverse, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. So maybe this water sign energy has not been loyal, not been stable, not been persistent or dependable in this connection. It could be a feminine energy. Take it how it resonates, okay? You got Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. You have a challenge. Yeah, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb within a profound relationship. How do you overcome disloyalty? Mutable energy, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So that's the 3rd mention of Pisces. All right, the 2nd mention of Virgo. So Pisces or Virgo energies could be very significant here. They could connect to your 7th house. Uh-oh, there's something peeking out here. What's this? Or am I just seeing things? I thought I saw a card out, no? Yeah, there you go, South Node. All right, so what you might be facing here, Sagittarians, is coming out of a South Node cycle with someone. This might be a relationship that was very profound, but you were destined to release it and surrender it and welcome the shifts and the change away from this connection, I feel. Because someone is definitely showing you that they're not dependable, they're not stable, they're definitely not loyal, whoever this energy is, okay? So by all means, you are meant to let this energy or this connection go. It was destined, right? Key on the destined. Now, mind you, Libra is also tied into the South Node. And again, with that Libra full moon, this could have come to light. That somebody was not as loyal or as stable or as invested into the connection as you maybe were, Sagittarians, okay? My heart goes out to you. Yeah, I feel like in this union, there was some sort of union that was supposed to happen or maybe did happen. A union emerging and a coming together. Now, this could also be you looking at a profound relationship and a connection that you have with someone and maybe questioning whether you need to let it go or not. Can this actually withstand the changes? Like, can you stand the rain? There's another throwback song, right? So you could just be in a bit of a pit with this person. What else? Thank you, Spirit. And the 9th house, okay? Spiritual growth. So regardless of whether or not you feel like you are destined to release this situation or that you're just in a bit of a rough patch, it is challenging your spirituality. So hence the water, hence the yin. It's asking you to trust your intuition, Sagittarians, in a way that might not be comfortable for you because it's in a watery, it's in a feely type of way. It's not necessarily clear cut with spirit. It's not tangible. It's you gotta go into the heart space to figure this one out. It could be centered around a career. You do have the 10th house here at the bottom of the deck. Oi. Okay. And you've got the 4th house with Leo. So you could be dealing with Leo energy. I heard Leo rising. Some of you could be a Leo rising, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity, right? So where you were maybe very loyal, because this is a fire energy, right? This person maybe wasn't. Finding that out could really hurt. This loyalty could be within a family dynamic. Someone could have betrayed your trust here, is what I feel. Or somebody is going through a very challenging time. They are going through some form of spiritual rebirth, which might be cleansing them from any disloyalty, dependability issues, stability issues, inconsistency. So whatever was causing that energy in this person could be released from them soon. So take it again only as it resonates, but you do have Pluto at the bottom of the deck. Someone is absolutely being called to transform. Okay. Now, some of you, I feel like, are willing to see if this relationship will transform itself. Others of you, I feel like you are okay with this changing and shifting and maybe letting this go. But it's so what I'm feeling and sensing is everything in your intuition, everything in your emotional body is saying, we need to let this go. But whether you have finances tied in with this person, whether there's a lot of passion between you two, that's what I feel like, Sagittarians, you're having a hard time letting go of, possibly. Or this person doesn't want to let go of that access to those energies from you. Again, take it as it resonates. But someone definitely has a mountain to climb here. In the name of spiritual growth, though, it's growing out of patterns. Right? I believe the South Node is the energy that you incarnated in your last lifetime. That's just me. You don't have to subscribe to that, right? So regardless, or whatever your South Node energy is, you're here to outgrow those tendencies and those patterns, and those perspectives that you accumulated in that lifetime. Okay, that's kind of how I look at it. So again, that would echo back to the 4th house. Culturally, your family roots, your home, your peace, and your comfort. So your comfort zones are definitely being challenged, or someone's comfort zone around you is being challenged. This person could be someone you are in some form of commitment with. You could have a contract. This could be a job, a business going through some sort of merger, some sort of transition, some sort of restructuring. Which might, oh man, you know what's so crazy? I am getting a lot of career. And I don't, with fixed in reverse, something may not be as stable as you think it might be, or someone's stability in work is in question here. Like they just don't know. It's an uphill battle. Someone could be trying to fight for their position or fight for their job or fight to keep something stable. Interesting. All right. That's what's kind of swirling around you here. Let's see what's directly connected to you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. With all that being said, what is directly tied into Sagittarius-Capricorn energies cosmically right now? Why doesn't this deck want to shuffle? Okay. Give me 2 more. All right. What's directly influencing, guiding, and supporting Sagittarius-Capricorn energies? Thank you. Mutable. Your Sagittarius energy. There you go. So Gemini, Virgo, Sag, or Pisces, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So needing to lean into that go with the flow mentality here. For my YouTube members, think that chameleon energy from Aries season. Okay, you've got Taurus. Yeah. 2nd house, trust, patience, and sensuality. And Capricorn, there you are. So this is absolutely going to be in your money, your finances, and your positions for this particular read, okay? Mind you, if this isn't resonating with you thus far, you feel like you want to maybe check out other reads, I do have all of the cusp readings playlists linked in the description box below. So find the cusp you're interested in, go to the playlist, hit shuffle, see what comes up, okay? Because they're all timeless. And then you've got Scorpio. So interestingly enough, Taurus and Scorpio are 7th house partners. Okay, they are the 7th house of each other. Mind you, when we talk about your 7th house, we're talking about from your ascendant, your rising sign. So count forward 7 if you need to figure that out quickly. But you got Capricorn, ambition, realism, methodical steps. Scorpio bringing in intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Yeah, exposing, purging, and renewing your trust, your patience, and your sensuality, your senses, your ability to tap into the heart space. All right. Interesting. Yeah. This could be surrounding a Taurus energy or another earth energy that you're dealing with here. Take it how it resonates. Knight of Cups. It could be a Taurus energy trying to come towards you, Sagittarians. Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. So again, it could still be work. What's mutable about this situation? Why does Sagittarians need to be mutable in this energy, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So if something isn't necessarily flowing the way that you maybe want it to right now, there's a need to be patient. The Knight of Pentacles can also speaks. Mercury retrograde, child. Okay, speak of patience. Let me slow down because this energy wants to move fast. You see how the card's coming out in the Star card? Exactly. Holding on, hope for change. One day I will be able to move this horse and take a step. One day I'll be able to plant this seed somewhere. Okay, somebody could be losing hope here that things will get better or that things will change. Be mindful of the thoughts that you allow into your mind or that you are in agreement with here, Sagittarians, okay? Because you can manifest a self-fulfilling prophecy. All right. You are the cusp of prophecy here. So your imagination, your mind, your thoughts, your words are very, very powerful. And there's that Ace of Cups with the High Priestess. So I feel like moral of the story, Sagittarians, the answer, the truth is in the heart. And you might have to dig a little deeper to get to that truth. Okay. So sorry, y'all. Hold on. You might have to dig a little deeper to get to that truth. And again, there's that energy resurfacing of like someone maybe is hyper aware of the cycle that they're in. Understanding now in this moment, it's being revealed, it's being exposed. Somebody's motivation behind somebody with Capricorn energy. This could definitely be somebody that you trusted, Sagittarians. But the Star card being here, again, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Change is coming. It's just best that you surrender to it. I think a lot of you are being pulled into your heart space. A lot of you are being pulled to kind of connect more emotionally than you are comfortable with. Again, there's that challenge of your comfort. Okay. What's going on with Taurus here? Why does Sagittarius need to trust, be patient, and connect with their sensuality? The Knight of Wands, yeah, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Somebody wants to rush in or something is rushing in. Tell me a little bit more. Thank you. Two of Swords. Okay. Don't know who to trust, don't know what to trust. That could be also the dilemma, the challenge, the mountain to climb. Maybe it's a bit difficult to trust your instincts right now, Sagittarians. Sorry, I just want to spread this out a little bit more. Yeah, let's just move this here since I have space. It could be a little hard to trust your intuition. It could be a little difficult, yeah, because there is this Saturn energy. Capricorn. So how could I say that? It almost feels like there's been restrictions on your dreams. So being forced to be realistic where you really want to get imaginative or creative. Clarify the Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords. How does this all connect, Spirit? Page of Pentacles, right. Trust what you know. I can't get over that. Here's another ace. Ace of Wands. Trust what you know. I think if anything here, Sagittarians, you can trust your spirit. You can trust your spirit. You can trust your intuition. despite maybe where it's led you. We talk about that a lot on my channel. You guys are my soul tribe. We definitely have that soul lesson of sometimes your intuition does lead you to karmic cycles. Sometimes it does lead you to lessons that you need to learn. So just because you are in tune with your intuition doesn't mean that you are exempt from hardship, or that you're exempt from painful lessons, or from pain in general, or disappointments, right? Your intuition is going to guide you to the lessons that you need to learn in order to grow and develop. Yeah. I heard new money. Ooh, new money. So you might have a new way of applying yourself. Maybe some of you are going to take some savings and invest it into something here. I don't know. I feel investments coming in for you. Okay. Your work or your job could definitely be very competitive here. 5 of Wands. Ambition, realism, methodical steps. The 4 of Pentacles. Something maybe requires you to take a risk here. Something could definitely require you taking a risk. Or there are some energies that are challenging your ambition right now, like challenging your perspective on things. Now, the 4 of Pentacles being here says that, yeah, you might not be that comfortable going deep within your heart space here right now, but it's necessary. Because the 4 of Pentacles could be a blocked heart chakra, not allowing abundance in, not also giving it out. Just comfort zone. 4 of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy. I also get this move in silence here, Sagittarians, okay? High Priestess being out here as well. Any changes, any shifts that are happening, don't need to announce them. Keep it to yourself, okay? Because I feel like these shifts are going to be felt before they're seen. Or they need, thank you, Spirit, they need to be felt before they're seen. So this tells me that if there are people outside who have been trying to maybe interfere here somehow, some way, Sagittarians, that is a very prominent energy in the consciousness right now, in the collective. They are going to feel the shift before they see it. They need to. Because oh wow, I just heard it shows them that God is real. So these could be people who maybe are not spiritual at all, or don't have a sense of connection to God or Allah or the universe or anything, right? Like a bit void. And you're showing up here in the High Priestess and the Star and the Ace of Cups and all of that energy. So where maybe people thought you were stuck, you actually are moving forward. Oh, I heard hoping. People were hoping you were stuck and stagnant, but sorry to disappoint. Might be the message from Sagittarians. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not. It was a part of your cycle. You needed to be in that Knight of Pentacles energy. You needed to sit still for a minute. Okay, tell me a little bit more about this Capricorn energy. Thank you. The King of Swords. Back out here. Taurus, Gemini energy for me as a cusp reader doesn't necessarily have to be. It could also be an Aries energy. It could also be a Leo energy. Okay. Because all the kings have a fire undertone, and here's justice. Somebody really thought that they were stopping you, blocking you. It's almost like the 5 of Wands was blocking this 4 of Pentacles energy. No, you can't go out here. No, you can't. No, 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 no. Or challenge, challenge, challenge. Almost to the point where, like, someone was afraid to take a risk. Someone was afraid to open up. Interesting. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, but yet here you are. Heart open. Now, 2 pages could definitely be a heartfelt message coming forward for you, especially with the Knight of Wands being here. I just heard deep regret. Somebody could be in regret. There's justice again. Yeah. So here's what I'll say, Sagittarians. If you feel like things have been unfair in a certain aspect of life, I'll let you apply this to wherever it fits for you, right? You know yourself better than any reader. Keep that in mind. If there's been that sense of stagnancy, stuckness, nothing's moving, nothing's shifting, nothing's changing, despite how open you are to it. You might have even been requesting it. I'm ready for change. I'm ready for it to come through. Come on. Like, you know what I mean? Just heart open. Let's go. Any day now. Any day now. Yeah, that day is now. That day is here. And you'll begin to know this more and more. You'll begin to sense this more and more as the scorpionic energy exposes more and more. Because whatever might have been the energetic blockage is purging from you, is releasing, is transmuting. So that pathway forward, which is what the Knight of Pentacles will wait for, they'll look at every direction to make sure that wherever they head, the next step they take, every little step they take, right, will be the right one, will be a solid one, will be a logical one, a sensible one. Someone is definitely learning a lesson of taking their time when it comes to their investments, whether that be energetically, whether that is financially. Okay. Justice. I can't get over the Justice. Tell me more about this High Priestess. The Four Wands. There's that union. And Justice wants to stay at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups. And the Tower. Yeah. So it feels like, Sagittarius, you're coming out from the other end of this tower successful, yeah, and in a new beginning. Now, this also could be, this King of Swords could maybe be hopeful that you'll have a heart open towards them. Yeah, that you'll want to reciprocate or invest in a situation with them, whether this is, again, a work contract. But be careful about that, Sagittarius, okay? Because this is also lingering around. So just be mindful of what you are giving your time and your attention to. Because I feel like you're very powerful right now with that prophecy energy. What you speak will be. What you think will be. What you act on will solidify. Hence why your strongest energy out is the Knight of Pentacles. If you need to wait, if you need to be patient, if you need to see and turn over every leaf and every stone, do so. Don't let nobody rush you. Okay? Because you are creating your destiny right now. You are creating your path right now. That is something I feel like I can confidently say. And if it is some sort of union or coming together that it is that you deserve or that you desire, with the High Priestess and the Four of Wands, how can I say that, Spirit? Trust is a big thing. You have to be able, you specifically, Sagittarius, okay? Whoever's tuning in, watching. If you're cross-watching, I'm talking to you. You need to be able to trust, okay? If there is a question of trust in any sort of contract that you might be presented with, whether relationship, whether friendship, whether work, if something seems off, wait. Wait, okay? Because what this could be is a bit of a, yeah, with Mercury retrograde, let's say someone does present something to you here, Sagittarius, you're not going to get the full picture. You're not going to get the whole story. You're not going to get the vital information. You're going to get the information that's going to seemingly, or how could I say that? Kind of like, you're going to get the information that someone feels you need in order for you to feel comfortable to open up. But it's not going to be the whole story. It's not going to be the full picture. So just be careful what you agree to. Be careful what you sign up for. Okay? Be careful who you tie yourself to, especially with the Four of Wands. Maybe some of you are learning that lesson. Yeah? I can't tie myself to somebody I can't trust. That don't make sense. Or I'm going to follow my first mind. When I feel something's a little fishy, I'm not going to ignore it. You know what I mean? Because I do think whatever is being exposed is intense. It is bringing about some sort of intense emotion that you maybe need to really be open to here, Sagittarians, because even if, let's say, we saw a profound relationship, right? If this is talking about a connection, whatever the person connected to you is purging and exposing is more than likely also releasing itself from you too. So there's a need to really pay attention to that. And almost with the King of Swords and the Five of Wands, despite the opposition that you might feel is there, or the competition that might be there, maybe you're in a competitive field, leading with your heart is going to bring you to that new beginning. But you got to get in tune with your heart first. So some of you guys have maybe been a little out of alignment with your heart space. So maybe doing some heart chakra healing. I do have a curated chakra meditation playlist in the description box below if you guys want to start there, or if you have a favorite one. Maybe play that at night or play that whenever you find time. Because you need to be heart open. But you also got to be wise. You also have to be discerning. What? Gentle as a dove, wise as a serpent? Yeah. Because with the Six of Pentacles can also be a karmic balance card for me, especially if we are talking about a relationship here or a contract. Again, what you pay into, you will have to pay for in a way. So what you connect with, you are going to inherit whatever sort of karma, whatever sort of lessons, whatever sort of energy comes with that contract. So again, there's a need to really, really pay attention and be mindful. Okay. There's also just this slight energy, last message before we head over to Patreon. Where you might be getting answers here, Sagittarians, as to why somebody either did not invest in you, why maybe a job didn't work out, why maybe a friendship fell apart, why the tower came, because it feels like the tower already happened for a lot of you. That's what's being exposed. Somebody was maybe paying into something else, spreading themselves a little too thin here, and or thank you, Spirit. I heard creating karma for themselves. Okay. So somebody was out creating karma for themselves, and that's what's being exposed. I do think with the Page of Cups, there needs to be compassion all the way around, right? We're not here to judge anybody's evolution, right? We're just here to remind each other that we're evolving. And I feel like that's a really big story, a really big moment here where despite the karma that somebody's accrued, or despite whatever happened here, because it does feel like there was a little bit of like a little shady something going on, okay? And that could be what's coming out. Despite that, you don't need to carry any of the disappointment forward. Like there's a humanity here that needs to be tapped into. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to leave that there. We're going to head over to Patreon. We're going to dig a little deeper behind the Six of Pentacles. Okay. We're going to also pull from the archetypal Oracle of the Rose deck and get some spirit junkie messages, some affirmations to help support you guys in embracing those archetypes that will help you lean into this new beginning. Because I feel like that's where you need to be, especially with this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, which is the throne of the Ace. So again, there's this mastery of being able to hold compassion, hold space without, excuse my language, but without being dumb. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, gentle as a dove, Page of Cups, but wise as a serpent, King of Swords. Yeah. Alrighty, Sagittarians. I hope that this portion of the read was helpful for you guys, or gave you some sort of confirmation around what you got going on and what's to come for you. I love to hear that from you in the comments down below. Make sure you say hello down there. And again, if you want to join us over on Patreon for the extended, or here on YouTube membership for the pre-channeled messages and the meditation before each live, those links are in the description box below, and I will have each of them, the pre-channel and the extended, linked in a comment down below in case you want to join us a little bit later on. All right, so let me know your thoughts. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you're also subscribed so you can tune into the readings to come up for the remainder of the month of March. And I will see you all, Sagittarians, in our next one. Thank you again, Queen. Thank you, Solar Moon. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Twisted Reality. Thank you for being here, love. Good to see you. I appreciate you guys tuning into this live. Thank you for allowing me to read for you in this moment. And I will see y'all soon. Namaste.